and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today I'm going to be taking you around our beautiful silver Captiva 7 Series 2. First thing you notice with the Captiva, a really nice looking vehicle. I love the angular lines of the whole car, just really stands out at the front. We'll talk about condition at the front here. Nice big chrome grille, not a single sign. When I look through these videos, I actually like to try and find something, but there is not a single stone chip on the front of this car. If you look really hard, I think there's a couple of minor touch-ups just there and there, but I'm getting really picky at that point. Nice clear crystal projector headlights there, much better at night time as well. We'll come around the side of the vehicle. Really good condition Bridgestone tyres in there, heaps of tread. Great condition alloy wheel on this side. Coming down a bit further, we'll notice we've got indicators in our mirrors, nice and clear there. Nice Series 2 badge to let you know you got the good one. And a nice running board that actually is really useful when you get in the car. Quite nice actually, really good for the kids actually. We'll notice chrome strips down the side of the car, no signs of scratches. There isn't even signs of fingernail marks in the little cups there, really nice. At the back we've got a Kumo set on the rear, really good alloy wheel and a really quite a lot of tread back there, not brand new but really good tread. Coming around the back of the vehicle now, on the Captiva 7, a little bit different here. One big thing to note with this one, diesel, going to save you a lot of money there. We'll get into that one in a little bit. Nice clear tail lights, I like that look actually. You've obviously, we'll get into a lot more detail about back here in a little bit. Rear wiper, dual fold tailgate, tow bar. We probably will get a ball for that. Ask your salesman to be nice and give you a ball on your tow bar. Coming around the passenger side, this is the curb side. Now, evil concrete thing we call a gutter. Quite commonly this is the side where you see damage from school drop off, that sort of thing. On this car, rear wheel, not a sign of any scuff marks there. Coming to the back door, the kids' door, I'm not seeing, there's a little nick here in the plastic if I'm being picky, but I can't see any scratches or dents on either of the doors or rear guards, just that little nick there, probably a school bag. Running board in good nick, no signs of scuffs or scratches, yet again no fingernail marks or anything on the door. Now the front wheel as well, last of them all, nothing on this one, absolutely spotless clean, all the wheels are perfect condition. Overall, it looks like someone's really looked after this car. Around to the front of the Captiva now, you'll see Vicky, our finance director. You'll probably meet her later on. Wave, Vicky. All right, we'll open up the engine bay of this car and have a look and talk about some stats, because that's always a bit of good fun. Lift the bonnet, gas struts, take it clear out of our way. There's a lot to look at there. As you can see, one thing I like to point out, nice and strong, lots of steel at the front of this car and in really good condition. Right at the front there, you've got the turbo of the turbo diesel. You're looking at a four-cylinder, 2.2 litre turbo diesel. It's going to give you 135 kilowatts of power, but a massive 400 Newton meters of torque at a low RPM. Combine that to a 6-speed automatic transmission, you are going to get that great power, but also 8.1 litres to the 100 out of a 65 litre tank, which is really cheap to fill. You're looking in excess of 800 kilometres on the average to a tank of fuel. All right, due to the power of video editing, we've suddenly gone from the front to the back. Now at the back, a fair bit to talk about here. Obviously, we've got our tow bar with our flat plug there. We've got diesel SX Captiva, just to remind you what the car is. Now, before we get into it a little bit more, 2 keys in this example. One thing to note, you do have a little button here. Great button, I love it. Pops open the glass window. Really good. Obviously we've got the seats up at the moment, but if we just quickly pop one of them down, if you had a jug of milk or something and someone's been inconsiderate and parked too close, you just pop it in the back through that door. Or the dog can poke its head out. A lot of options. You can see if you can tell me any new ones that I haven't thought of. Open up the tailgate there, helps if I unlock the car. Tailgate goes up, heaps of room. I can clearly stand under here quite easily. Now to make it better for the camera, I'm just going to drop that seat down and pick that one up. How easy is that? So many cars you have to move seats. I just dropped one, lifted one in seconds. Now one thing, you've got your little cargo nook back here for tools and many other things, probably an umbrella as well. One thing I like about the Captiva, I'm going to get my cameraman to show it, it's a 7-seater that has massive amount of legroom. Not designed for people with no legs. You've actually got room to put your legs down there and be human like everyone else. Great options as well in the back. You've got cup holders in the back as well as a little 12-volt socket hiding down there if you wanted to put in a wee little fridge just to keep your drinks cool. Very easy to live with. All right, now we're inside the Captiva. You might have noticed we've moved to a shadier part of the yard just to make the camera get a really good vision in here. Quite a nice place to be, actually, really quite comfortable. First thing we do, obviously, because you can see it, we just pop our little thing down there. Steering wheel is height and reach adjustable, which is really nice. Set yourself up about there, I reckon. Lock it away, nice and easy. If I'm honest, the only fault I'm going to find in the whole interior of this car, it's got a little bit of wear across the steering wheel. Just one in case there's someone that's out of state looking at this vehicle, you do know there is a little bit of wear in the steering wheel. Someone's driven like that by the looks of things. Alright, now we'll get into the car. We'll start over on the right hand side. We've got our tailgate button here. We can open the glass tailgate from the door. We live in the future. We've also got our button there to stop people playing with the power windows, as well as our power window buttons here, as well as door lock, so I can trap my cameraman in here forever. Nice little door pull there, really nice looking thing. Got a little speaker in here, a little tweeter. Audio system in this car really good actually. When we moved it, I had it banging along. Up here we've got our little dash brightness there, probably leave it on full, it isn't night time, and our mirror controls, an interesting place for it, but it does work quite well. Under that we've got a little business card holder if you feel like hiding them there. As well as mentioned, 2 keys. We've also got automatic headlights and fog lights in this car as well. So leave it to auto, set it, forget it, and never worry about it again. It's actually detected it's dark and just put them on. That's nice. Coming across the steering wheel, we've got our cruise control settings on the right hand side of the steering wheel here. On, off, set, up we go. Across the Holden badge and the little airbag symbol here, we've got many buttons here. We've obviously got mute and power for the audio system, phone hang up and answer for the Bluetooth, as well as mode, seek, and our little volume buttons back here to make it bang until you don't hear the children anymore. On the left side we've got our automatic headlights, automatic washers on the front, as well as we've got the rear washer control there as well, and obviously adjust how sensitive the whole lot is. Up the front you'll see we're just over 81,000 kilometers on this vehicle. A really easy speedo to read. It's got 100 and 110. Drives me mad when 100's over here somewhere, and this just makes it so much easier to live with. Keeps you on the right side of the law as well. And then goes silly if you want to go up there, which you probably don't. Going across the car now, we'll notice we've got a little storage nook up here for your many things. If you wanted to put a GPS, you could probably pop it there. We've got another little nook here. Let's open that, see what's in there. It's padded, so your coins can live in the lap of luxury if you put them in there. Going here, we've got our hazard button. We've also got our little stability control button. Probably will never play with that one either. We've got our clock here. Reminds me of something out of Men in Black. I like that, it looks cool. We've got our little downhill cruise control, the downhill descent control as well. There's a little light to tell you if someone hasn't put their seatbelt on, if my cameraman hadn't. Going down from there, we've got our little audio unit here, as mentioned, really easy to use, including Bluetooth as well. Now you'll notice one thing, we've got the fan currently set to fan speed 3 of 4, and you can't even hear it. A really quiet place to have the air conditioning on. Below that where we want to set the air conditioning as well. Got a little 12 volt socket there underneath that. Well, that makes it a bit spring loaded. As well as getting into our shifter here for our automatic. We have R for race, N for night mode, D for drive, and then plus minus for your sport modes, as well as an eco button there. The eco button just takes out the pulsing of the throttle and smooths your driving a little bit, saves you a lot of fuel. Coming down from there, electric handbrake. I love these, clears it up, no more big handle here either, just makes the car easier to live with. Coming back from there, you notice we've got 2 cup holders as well as a little holder there. Good thing about the second holder, it actually does fit a full-sized iPhone. I like to see that. Now, one thing that a lot of people don't know about in these cars, push this little button and you reveal a hole that is deep enough to go to China. Masses and masses and masses amount of things you can fit in that. Coming back from there, we've got our little glove box lid there, opens up, and that's pretty deep as well. You'll hide many, many nooks and things in there as well. Probably make the coins up there a little jealous they've got so much space. Leather wrapped as well. I'm going to get my cameraman just to zoom around the interior a bit, but once he's done with the front seat there, as well as you've got dual front airbags, dual side and dual side curtain in this car as well. I'm going to get my cameraman to look around the back. You'll see great condition seats at the back there. Hard to find any signs of stains. One thing I'm going to get him to do is have a look at the roof. Quite commonly in family style cars is you can see a lot of marks on the trim from kids. None of that in this car. Can't even find a single mark in it. It's really well looked after, as well as nice thing there to have the sunroof as well. Obviously we can open that if we wanted to. Probably won't do it because all you'll hear is the detailer's vacuum going next to us. Up here, little nook for your sunglasses as well. Nice to see. While you're just panning around a little bit, I'm just going to jump in here and grab the service books for this car, where the story just keeps getting better and better. Many books actually, it's got all of them, which we like to see. We'll quickly just get through to the servicing part of it. Now, this one has had its delivery service there. Then we've got service at 16, 31, 45, 61, 77, and then serviced at us at 81,000. So full service history as well, stamped all the way through at the right intervals. Really, really good to see. Great service history, great condition inside. The story's just getting better. Thank you for watching this walk around video of our Series 2 Captiva diesel. As you've seen, 8.1 litres to the 100, great power, 5-star ANCAP safety rating, presents in brilliant condition, and does apply for our 5-year mechanical protection plan that now includes 5 years of roadside assist. Make sure to ask your salesperson about that. It's very worth having, as well as do ask about our low rate finance options we can do for this car. Please give us a call, 9907 2999. Thank you for watching.